Uh, you see, the patterns with hexagons make me scared. I don't like hexagon tile-based board games, but something tells me this isn't that, but then again it could be. It really could be. Oh, it scares me. It's a nice track though. Oh god, shut the fuck up. I'm not getting my DLCs. I'm not getting DLC. No, 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 no. Oh god. So we have operator. Do I have to be a fucking robot? I don't like robots. Can I be racist against robots? Machinist. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like what I would do. Yeah. that's yeah. Okay, so that. Machinists. I just hate machines. Of course, the first thing that I say. Obviously, the first thing that I can say is the first thing that I said was about hexagons and how I'm scared of hexagons, but the next thing that I say, obviously, being, can I be racist against robots? In game, I already know I can be racist against robots in real life. They don't have, like, any representation yet, so they can't argue against me. I don't think there's any robot allies. But, you know, they're just the way they are. Allies, you know, they're so speaking for people. What's really nice is since I'm pale, people don't get that I'm not actually white sometimes. Because I just kind of look like I have a very slight tan, but I'm just really pale. Sorry, what the fuck? Where are you? Oh god, it's a text-based game. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting, minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Should I put it behind me, or should I remember when I was human? I'm guessing this is transhumanist shit, and I put my body into a robot. Yeah, so the cold slips in behind you and around you. The sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dull nature of this new body, given your circumstances. Yeah, the walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard. At your back and face, cramping your limbs. Is this my body, or is this a container? So I am actually in a fucking container. But why does it matter if, okay. Why am I trying to remember all of the things that I feel? Like I could, when I was human, I could feel a cold lake on a hot day. If I can feel that the walls are cold and hard. I have some feeling. I'm guessing that it's just continuity error. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There's no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Remember the plan, remember the others. Thousands of pains? Thousands of digital notifications? That's kind of like every device I got it, so we're the 10 robots that really didn't want to work anymore. We hate robot. Oh god, no, we're the Robotic Liberation Front. RLF, 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 okay. Yeah. Okay, so we escaped some mining slave rig. We're slightly damaged. Sleepy. Resident Sleepy. Wait, no, it's what is it? Fucking Citizen Sleeper. Yeah, Citizen Sleepy. For a second I thought it was Resident Sleeper. That's probably that's a piece of media. I can't remember if it's a video game or like a show. Resident Sleeper. I can't remember. All I remember is it's a thing. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into the dreams of when you were once a person. So we want to be a person again. We probably can, right? If you can put your brain into a body, you probably put the body back into a different brain, right? Like, well, shit, that's not what, okay. If you could put your brain into a steel body, you can probably take your consciousness and put it into like a lobotomized person, right? I feel like that's what rich people would do in this scenario, right? They would clone themselves, right? And then they would like have like a bunch of bodies. I could see that happening in a sci-fi. It probably has at some point in any sci-fi. Yeah. Your joints release from their rigor. Careful there. Sound too everywhere. Screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. I feel like it's using words slightly wrong. It ducks my hearing. That's... Then light, white as the cold. Softer and softer until a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. Until in a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. You are out. What the fuck am I doing? What is this game? I don't know what I downloaded, say. This is literally a human version of what this is. So like we got our mentor. This is our mentor. He's Guy Dragos, a pragmatic and private salvager. Why? I get the coveralls. Like, why does everything he own just like covered in dirt. Wouldn't the shirt be slightly clean because like he's got coveralls? That's the reason for coveralls. If you aren't going to wear coveralls to keep the dirt off of you, then why wear coveralls? Why isn't your coveralls covering your alls? This is upsetting me. This is upsetting me. It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in the corner of the scrapyard. Okay, so I'm in a corner of the room and I'm crying for hours. I'm coming back to consciousness, okay. Back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You're surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges, where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. So, Sleepy, you all thought you... Sleeper! That's us! That's us! We're Citizen Sleeper! I'm gonna never speak. Hopefully. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have been better. Must have better perseverance in Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech, his headset with its glinting eyes on the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches its irising eye, locking you with an unflinching stare. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. Wow, okay, I got it. So the last time it happened, the last time this happened was long ago. Just no fucking... You have all this, like, technology around you, but you don't have a fucking clock. You don't have, like, a calendar. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you. Stay silent. I won't ask what led you to do it. Just sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now, and you are just software, a rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. Not long, you remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells, the promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are a offshoot, a copy. That feels like a... What's the point of importing your consciousness to a robot if you fucking die? What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. S and ARP wants to protect their property. But if they can't keep a hold of you, well then no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence. Funny. They last 2 years, then you gotta get a replacement. It's all part of the corporations. They want you to buy, constantly consume. From the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence. A built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? Emulated mind. Separate from your emulated mind. What is the supplements? Was I taking pills? So I am a person. I can stay silent. But for now, sleeper, you're one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away, towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. Stay silent. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to get on with, he trails off. There's an old freighter container. I've been using its storage to get out in the stacks. Oh wait, no. There's an old freight. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you are welcome to it. Okay, so I'd like to say, clearly when they were writing that, they've, like, added a fucking, like, auto-spelling thing. So, like, they're like, oh, you are isn't good, you shouldn't use you are. But since he's writing dialogue, it doesn't matter, but, you know, a little bit of nitpicking. Can't have this channel without nitpicking. So one thing that I do. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. Your feet. Alright, you head up on there. You look like you need some rest. I'm putting like a fucking... Alright, you head on up there. You head up on there. You head on up on there. You head up on the... You head up on up there. You head on up on there. You head on up there. Yeah, that's a... Wait, no. You head up on there. You head up on... You head up there. You head... That's what I was trying to say. Okay. I'm not good at reading out loud. His drone's already converging on a rusting hulk. Plasma flashes, silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. I guess Drago's skinny hands. Drago's skinny fingers. He isn't spindly. However. Welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life in the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas. No. Do I need bonds? At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. I don't want to speak to people. You're home for now. You wake, curled up in the corner of your container. They didn't even give me a fucking mattress. I mean, I am like a robo, but come on. And begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. I can feel. This pisses me off. Here you are, on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all, what matters? Escape, getting answers, building a life. Building a life. Maybe you did get lucky, finding yourself here. Maybe here, on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. But before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of desiccated powder. What? Okay, why do I need desiccated powder? Wait, no, it's not desiccated. Am I thinking of desiccated? Why do I need rotted powder? That's, like, yeah, I don't. I'm guessing it's. I'm guessing desiccated is something different from desiccated. You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. So it's instant something. We're gonna learn that's flour. Flour soup, yum yum. I can smell? Why does my body seem weird to me? As the pungent smell washes over you, images of your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, but it is long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Action dice. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I get to use my dice rolls, I'm guessing, for certain actions. So this is like Kingsburg. It's a board game. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body, depletes by one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition, now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. So it's like an artificial body. It's not like big steel body. It's like I'm like an android, not like a Robo-Man, you know. Like I'm a generic android in comparison to a generic robot. Yeah. You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. You can refill your energy bar by eating energy bars. But first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at double a rate per cycle. Can I change where my, hold on, I need to change where my overlay is. Usually top center is always fine, but I'm just gonna do top right instead. I'm upset that I can't fucking change the transparency. I don't know why I can't change the transparency. Microsoft is just shit. Microsoft is just broken. It's great. Okay, so I've got a 5, a 3, a 4, and a 3, and a exclamation mark. I'm guessing that's like I'm slightly damaged. Yeah, I'm flickering condition. So once I lose that 1 bar of condition, I'll be down to 3 dice rolls, which is not going to be good, and I need to figure out how to repair myself, is what you're saying. So in theory, right, if I cannot repair myself for any reason whatsoever, the game can last for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm guessing 13. I don't know. I can't see that well. It's like when I focus in on that orange, since it's far away, they all kind of blend in together, mainly because I'm trying to focus in on light, and that really doesn't help. Just stare into the sun, why don't I? He's still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it's implanted. Really? A drone sits on his shoulder. It's cache of sensor eyes. Cache. It's cache of sensor eyes, rapidly irising. How are you feeling? Okay. Wait, what? Why is it a cache of sensor eyes? Also, didn't it just say it was 1 eye? Whatever. The drone chirps. Dragos nods. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So I'm not going to chit-chat for too long. You well enough to work? Sure. Alright then. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally we put out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. I'm a mechanist! I'm a mechanist. Mechanist. Yeah. I like the Fallout 4 Mechanist one more. I feel like that's fair to say. I like Fallout 4 Mechanist in comparison to Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is a guy with like 3 robots fighting a woman with like 20 ants. However, Ant Woman is obviously the best option. Either way, what was I saying? Yeah, okay, yeah, no. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll have good hands. Give me your hands. You'll be used manual labor, and obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on what you turn up. Chits, I have to ask, as someone who's never had money before. Chits can be exchanged for goods and or services. Got it. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can, and sleepers, well... But things being the way that they are for me at the yard, I need the help. Something tells me he fell in love with a sleeper, like, when he was 20, and then that sleeper died in, like, 30 days, and now he hasn't loved anyone. Like, I'm gonna die in 13 days. But things being the way that they are for me at the yard, I need help. Happy to. Okay, he pauses, thinking there's something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. So, I'm an engineer, so I should do the hull dissection. It's risky. Manual salvaging is safe. Ooh. Alright, so let's think about this. I have a 5. Shit. Hold on, he's in debt? We're gonna... Wait, hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What's the... No, what's this? What's this? Oh, I have a +1. Yeah, so if I have a +1, then I can do 4. I still have a 5 and 2 3s. Yeah. Oh, it's a repeatable action. Well, I can't do anything else, right? Well, if I can't do anything else, I'll just... Oh, I can do stuff. Alright, let's... I'm guessing I can't go over here. Got it, so I need to pay a toll to enter. There's the bright market. Critical action, repeatable action. I can use my 5 for that. I shouldn't, but I could. What's this? Find a doctor. I actually have to find a doctor. So I have to go to the marketplace to find a doctor. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got it. So I'm just gonna ask politely for directions. I believe. Come on, please, please. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, so, please, please, please. I believe in the dice. Shit. It's the best thing I can do. Yeah, god damn it. And now I'm starving, and I'm gonna die. Oh, it was right fucking there. Next comes the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down, your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now that you're here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying half block, they have all made the long queue a test of your nerve, but your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer in this body, your body will. You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. Look at the enforcer. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's gonna be my new friend. Got it, so there's like a blade, and apparently that's like a gang. So he's got a teardrop tattoo in his eye. Basically. But it's like it's an aesthetic and probably also like, yeah, sense input. Yeah. Send to the next one, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and you slip away. You slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. The room behind is bathed in a warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above, and for a moment you are transfixed by the motion. Come, sit. Okay, so what the fuck? So coveralls. At the very least, she's wearing the coveralls. She's also wearing rain gear, like rain boots and a rain poncho. I'm guessing to keep blood off her or whatnot, since she's a doctor. But that would get in the way of things, wouldn't it? There's no holes in the coat, so she can't stick her arms in to, like, the holes. So she can't actually... Whatever. I'm getting fed up on the random things. Come sit, calls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouetted figure turning away, replacing the plastic sheeting over your frame for a simple folding bed. Over the frame for a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink, and then quickly regain their composure. Give me my meds, give me my robo meds, give me my robo antibiotic. Please sit. They gesture to the bed, and they turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. Did I tell you why I was here? Why are you scanning my eye? Oh, whatever. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably etched across their face. Yes, fear me. Fear me, recognize me, sad from me. How long have you been on this station? They ask. The scanner still on their eye. Still to their eye. Don't answer. They lower the scanner and meet your eye. You can talk. They glance towards the doorway. And the conditions aren't ideal, but I need you to be honest with me. They make some adjustments to the scanner. Or you can leave. Wow. It's not dealing with my bullshit at all. Okay, I like this character. I'm going to start by the assumption. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. I take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Yeah, I have a synthetic skin. Your body's dying. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNRP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, gaining sentience/free will. I'm not sure why they gave them free will if you're going to use them as slaves, but okay. Yeah, why did they do that? That seems like a dumb fucking idea. So what they did was they gave the robots free will so that they can be in agony while being slaves. What? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? SNRP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose to prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping. They built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNRP remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sound familiar? No. You know this. They shift in their seat. You aren't the first sleeper I've encountered. You wait for more, but they go back to their inspection. Does everyone here have a sleeper that they met like 30 years ago and they loved them and then they died and now they're really sad? Because that seems like the reaction that every single character is giving me. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says, and you are unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and SNRP has no reason to really stabilize her into the market. Got it. So I got to engage in terrorist activities against corporations for the sake of keeping myself alive and liberating my brothers in chains. We can do this. Sabine looks up to you as if they... Why didn't they release androids to public markets? Who wouldn't want to buy an android? If you're having a slave labor, you could consider at the very least selling some of them if you're the one that makes them and uses them. You don't do the entirety of labor everywhere at all times, right? I bet like a scrapping dock probably wants some scrapping robot to scrap things. Like what? The only place where slave labor is allowed is the mines, and the only reason why is because slavery is illegal, but robots aren't people, so it doesn't matter. That's what we're establishing. Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know I know little of this is of use to you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Science fills the room. Sabine works. Silence. And then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something, anything. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes. Hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. Saw Toshiro outside. He works for my benefactor, Yadagan. They're influential in the low end. They give me this space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. Okay, got it. So they're a street gang. You're a street gang's doctor. Yeah, in the slums. Okay, yeah. But Yadagan has connections, smugglers from the Starward Belt, mercenaries working for the corporations on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabian sets down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous, and it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Why help me? Why help me? Also, I mean, if it's dangerous or death, I'll choose dangerous. Sabian walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Sabian still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof. You see if you can see their face, but the room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Uh-oh. It's gonna take a few cycles. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna go back to... Alright, there we... What does any of this mean? Yeah, so these are the repeatable actions they can do to make money. Ooh. So I have to complete active scenes. So I just have to talk to the doctor again? Well, no, because I talked to the doctor already. Oh, I'm starving. Yeah. Emphas is busy. His broad face uplit with, by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok. Okay, got it. This is made by Asian people, and it's translated. That's why it sounds a bit weird. His other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables and some red fleck dressing. The smell is incredible. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Like this art style, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, and also all their names are like something that they would name an English person in a sci-fi. Like Emphas. Emphas. That's what they think American people's names are. Yeah. I'm waiting for John Smith. You watch as he fulfills the set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad, depositing it in the plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. Watch. Despite the queue, Emphas doesn't rush. He dresses each portion individually, squeezing precise slugs of liquid from an assortment of bowls into the bowl of torn leaves, and bread slices before tossing them loosely together. Occasionally, a waiting customer might mutter something about efficiency, but Emphas remains steady in his process. After a while, the queue fades back into the crowd, and Emphas sets down his metal bowl and looks up across the burner to see you watching him. I can feel your eyes burning a hole in my bowl. Free sample? Shake your head. What? Nod. Yes. more. It smells almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy the smoke makes your eyes water. Except, I'm a fucking android? Whatever. The heat from the burner is like a cat bonfire. Why? Yeah, what? Why do I have the ability to cry as a mining corporation slave robot? Why? Why? Why did they give their slave robots feelings? What's the point? The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. I know you sleepers. Emphas says while he cooks, his voice deep but clear. A hard life, a lot of stories. He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. Tell him a story. You begin to tell him about it. Your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility, and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container, and the endless cycle spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but you can never forget. You tell him that the eye excites you and scares you, and you are unsure where to talk, where to look, what to do. Eventually you tail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray on of steaming fungus in your hand. Next time we can talk some more. He smiles, but next time, you pay. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner side and it shuts off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the walk before you turn back to the alley. You notice the geometrical patterns of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded with a constellation of glinting pin marks. I'm guessing that those aren't scars and they're tattoos. Because, I mean, I'm looking at those arms and I'm pretty sure those circles aren't fucking scars. I mean, the scars are probably scars, but, you know, the generic crosses, I'm guessing, are supposed to be scars, but that circles probably aren't scars. You walk away, and as you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. New drive discovered. Drive. This it? Nope. Okay, can I go back? No, I can't. That it? That all I can do? Can I go sleepy? Go sleepy Betty bye? Sleepy Betty bye? Sleepy go night night? Sleepy go night night! Sleepy... Resident Sleepy, or goddamn, I keep saying resident. Fucking Citizen Sleepy. Honestly, Resident Sleepy and Citizen Sleeper. Why didn't I think? Yeah, that sounds funnier. Yeah, Resident Sleepy. Shit, why did I immediately skip this? I mean, it's just probably a bunch of fucking flavor text on how I'm sad. It's yeah. I'm just skipping over this real quick. Yeah. It's, yeah, oh, I'm hallucinating a little bit, and... Oh, yep, yeah, I'm hallucinating a bit, yep. Uh-oh. I'm down to 3. This is a repeatable action. Shit, did I not get money? Do I not get money from this? Where's my credits? Okay, yeah, I do actually get credits from that. It is a bit risky, but I don't care. Shit. Hold on. What was that again? What was the left one? Or right one? Having it from the... Okay, got it. So I can actually become a wanted fucking criminal, basically. Okay, yeah, that's great. I need food. I have no food. I have no money. Well, looks like I'm starving. Fucking brilliant. End cycle. Yep, yeah. Focus on nodes. Uh-oh, the second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something. A sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They are in a ship. The ship is approaching, ever closer with each cycle. Uh-oh. Ah! I may not have more than 13. Or I may not have 13. I may have less. You open your eyes. Time is short. Hunted. Someone's out there tracking you, following your trail. It won't be long before they arrive. I can see the cloud. Oh no. I have bonds. What is data useful for? What is data useful for? I don't know what that means. You get all this data. Got it. Stay still. Please hold. Sentient protocol unraveling. The hunter, please hold. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring. A cylinder, a tunnel of light encircled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see the figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What do you do? What are you? The shape, paces around you on lithe legs. Though there's no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify, original, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Stay silent. Sleeper, Essenarp. Unknown, known. The figure's strange head and it rotates. Breakish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. I'm gonna just tell it to stop. You can't do that to me. I don't consent. The figure halts its threads and its head twitching. Entity. Your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? I'm a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. All at once, Hunter's head. Okay, so it is Hunter. That's his name. Okay. All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. Sealed dock? Question mark. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Strike. You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but focusing. A spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates, and then I wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station, light shaking with fear. Oh, whatever. Pointing. It's light. The station light shaking with fear. Boo boo boo. Boo. What is... What? Oh. Oh. I don't know what that means. Good, do this so I can get food. Yard hand and cryo. What is cryo? Oh, scrap. What is this useful for? 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 I probably should have used those twos to make money. I need food. Oh, huh. Wow, that would have been really useful. Oh, well, no, I don't have upgrades anyways. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, so I can't do shit. I just have to sit around and do nothing and die. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's great. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up! I'm gonna turn. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you. Who the fuck is Fang? A Havenage Systems engineer. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? You do now. He puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods the container, shaking his head. Rough. Could be hard to get a star in the eye. He looks away down the passage. Was that it? What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. We? Who is we? You fucking speaking French, bitch? You pass together in the main hallway. Haven't. We are all one dysfunctional family. Feng puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry, I'm with the systems. I'm with system. Everything the eye runs on, he runs a hand along the passage wall. This place is a ruin. Systems keep it spinning somehow. At least we try to. That's great. Oh, he's got an energy drink as well. He's a gamer. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around, and well, I know a little about you, sleepers. I have a little proposition for you. He glances around, but this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, and then, when you're settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice brightened, his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. Don't get dirty. Take baths. Walks down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. I'm gonna do work. Shit, I can't do anything except work for Yard Hand and do doctor. The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes, in the darker of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them, a set of vials lined up inside. Separated by foam inserts, they pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how Yatagan they trailed off. They killed people. They killed people. Maybe they beat people up. Probably killed people. Yeah. I mean, if it isn't, then it's probably just like colored water, so I don't care. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we need to be careful. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They gesture for you to sit on the bed. The stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of yourself. Just in this situation, that unfamiliar part of yourself is yourself, and your body is trying to fucking kill you. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Oh, okay, so you're gonna describe to me after I made my funny joke. Well, fuck you. Sabine holds up a vial of what would be stabilizer. Of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains which act as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frames from rejecting all of its own organs. Which means that, in theory, people probably live to like 300 because you can replace all of your fucking organs. Because if something like that is established, then you can have surgery and also preserve older organs. Something tells me that this game didn't think about that one making the plot. Something tells me. Either way, which means the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. Oh, I could have lobster hand. I could have lobster claw hand. I don't have a choice. I think you're right. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial. Okay, for a second I thought it was about to say, Sabine cracks the glass against your neck of the and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe, and you watch as if Any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back into the bed. It was drugs! Okay, you swim in darkness, muffled by... Oh my god, it was drugs! You swim in darkness, muffled by noises like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate, awake. Why can't I be sarcastic in this game? Why isn't there sarcastic option? Why isn't there Fallout 4? You know, why isn't there... We should... Oh no, don't worry. We should call for the Marines. I now declare myself the king of Fahaba. Fahaba specialty. Fahaba. Yes. The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how many Yatagan acquired in case this stuff killing people, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. I feel like she's lying to herself. I feel like she knows exactly how. They committed theft. They did theft. They're criminals. This is kind of established. You should rest some more, but you're going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to have to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander around in the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Tushra stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Well, I can't buy food. So... my only option is to make money. And the only way I can do that is by trusting in the heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh. Oh wait, what? Okay, so there's administration for the shipyard. Tracking Yatagan. A slate in the office advertises that Havanadru are looking for informants on gang activity in the Eye. They'll pay. Sophisticated tech is rare on the Eye, so the shipyard is happy to pay for ship mine fragments they can dismantle and reuse. There's Lem and Mina, worker and daughter, and there's a unit assembly. Oh my god, money. Oh, this may actually give me enough money to, like... Please. Oh my god, we can eat today. I love how this game is... We can eat today. Oh my god, it's amazing. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. Oh my god, we're full. I just noticed we're full condition. So we actually don't need that much money. Like, that much money will we'll probably be able to make that money. Like 100 credits, we'll probably be able to do that. Yeah. From the walkway, the sidereal horizon looks impossibly vast, a landscape of plating and frames, all along her flanks. Torches flicker, drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. She's quite beautiful, I think. Why are you carrying your small child? You turn, see a figure a little way down the walkway, leaning at the railing. He's thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. Why are you ragged and thin? We make so much fucking money from this job. I was eating every other day. Now I can support myself. This is amazing. Yeah, whatever. Lem, he leans back in the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out the ship. And this is Mina, he adds with a smile. Stay silent. It's okay, Lem says softly. We don't mind your type. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Is my type? What, next you're gonna call me a fucking machine? A machiner? He offers an uncertain smile. Mina stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. You working on her then? Lem asks eagerly, gesturing to the vast ship, or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm. Neither? Working. Me too. He flashes a Havanage pass. I knew it just to look at you. I mean, he stumbles a little over his words, not wanting to be misunderstood. I mean, you look like a worker. So that's supposed to mean I look like a slave? She's Mina, and my ticket out of this place. Our escape vector, so to speak. Ship. You haven't heard? Anyone who takes a Havanage contract on the sidereal horizon will be entered into a draw for the transit support crew. He smiles. We won't get to sleep the journey, though. But a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall on a new world. He winks. Transit support? Decades? ? It's a long trip. She straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. The Celis Foundation is sending thousands of people to settle the system, well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be a totally independent nation. No surrogacy, no corporation, no slavery. Why is it here? Celis Foundation? Sounds crazy. Celis Foundation? They're Havanage clients, yeah? Some wealthy projects from the core systems. Interested in independence and self-sufficiency and all that, is slavery. Not slavery. It's, yeah. They hired the whole shipyard out, helped wreck it and everything. Rekit and everything. He strokes Mina's hair. Someone else's dream, I suppose, but doesn't mean people like me and Mina can't tag along. Mina responds by pushing his hand away. Oh no. Daddy, she whispers, food, pulling an exaggerated grumpy face. She glances furtively at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hangs from Lem's neck. Oh my god, he fought in the Space Wars. I'm just chatting a little, Meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you, and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Havanage crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You can do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. For sure. Yeah, maybe. I'm working on it. He looks out at the sidereal horizon as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches from the vast hull. We gotta hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye curiously. You agree, Mina? She straightens up and meets your eye. Daddy loves me. She says it stubbornly, daring you to question her. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it. We hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. We're just a couple of softies, isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her back. Maybe see you on a shift, huh? Why are you bringing your child to work? She doesn't do anything, right? Is she like your little rat? Does she like crawl into the into the circuitry and fix things? Is that what she does? He turns and they walk down the hallway, away from the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops. See you, robot. That is a slur. I am a machine person. I'm a machine American. I'm not a robot. That's our word. You can call me machinist. Yeah, that's our word, you filthy machinist. God, I fucking... You watch them a little before you turn back to the impossible scale of the sidereal horizon. A ticket out. So, I'm not gonna eat because I won't starve. Well, I can eat anyways because I'll be restored 3, and that doesn't really matter that much. Just in case I, like, lose 1 and that turns out that makes me that makes me just starve. And I don't gain, I like lose immediately to condition. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. I don't want to talk to Fang. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to go to the low end. That's my plan, so we're gonna get a fuck ton of scrap here. I think I somehow managed to screw up and yeah, I don't have enough money. Ooh, maybe if this 2 succeeds. Oh, do I not have enough to... Can I not repeat it more than 4 times? That sucks. It's system fitting, I believe. Yes! I'm just that good, I'm just that good, I'm just that good. Wait, what? Oh shit. Each shift of a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on a receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless, and the chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work teams, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yeah, you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Hey sleeper, wait up. Lem's voice trembles as he shouts through above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through the crowd, Mina crying in his arms. No, I can't walk away. Lem, good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair. As he does, shh, baby, give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment paper on a crumpled piece of paper. Waiting on a shift? You know how it is. He puts his hand on her shoulder and she clings to his side. Esther usually takes her. Sick. Who the fuck's Esther? I don't know who. A noise sounds from the entrance that clacks on, followed by a list of numbers glowing brightly on the display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back towards the crowd, then glances down the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit. Mina. He starts patting the pockets on his gear, glancing around. I'll go. I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you. He crouches to Mina. You're gonna stay here with her friend, okay? They're gonna keep you safe, and... Here, take her bag. She's got food, I've got... He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. I'm gonna just stay silent. She holds her stare, unmoving, the two parallel tear tracks still glint on her eyes. Stay silent again. Mina glances at her feet and shuffles them a little, looking at the bag. You unlatch the top bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on the top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit hand sewn. Take the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's their name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance of the shipyard. This isn't going well. Give her the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bye, she says, staring down, ferocious despite her size. Thanks, Mina. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face, soft. Suspicious. Spaceships. Sus gamer. We're sus gamers. I'm losing my fucking mind. Honestly, this is pretty, I'm not losing my mind in this game. This is very game, quote unquote. It was actually interesting where for a second I feared for dying to starvation. But now that I'm making so much money, it's kind of weird. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you're talking about rabbits. And what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like. And whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. They do, I believe. The heating pipe fairies. It's funny. I believe that now. I believe that. The heating pipe fairies. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway. As others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. More than okay. Mina shoots you a smile with Lem's arms, her suspicion gone. Well, looks like Mina can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs, and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend, I mean it. He gives a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look. He glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. He grins sheepishly. If you have the time. Now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves, and they stumble down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. We live in the low end. Is that this place? Is this place better than... Paid my money. Oh my god. Yeah, I trust cryo. I trust betting. I really trust betting. Block maintenance. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want access to low-end residents and facilities. Lem and Mina's unit. Babysit Mina? Lem can't work shifts in the shipyard unless someone watches Mina. You two seem to get along last time, and Lem is desperate. It's a repeatable action. We'll probably be able to do it in a single action. However, I need to actually eat, so I can't do that. Yeah, I got 60 in a day. I'll be able to I'll be able to repair myself. So I really just have to worry about... What is keynotes? What does this mean? What does Haven Gates mean? Wait. Oh no, that's not... I have a cipher. I have data. What does Y mean? Oh yeah, that's Hunter. But what does the Hunter mean? Whatever. I don't know. Because that's what I've currently chosen. No, it isn't. It's random things. It's things that have new information, I'm guessing. But they don't. Oh, okay. Side reel assembly. Shit. Danger? Uh-oh. Well, shit. I'm gonna sleep. I need to complete active scenes, but what do I have? Oh, I have to speak to this. I don't care. 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 I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I don't like Fang. I don't like Fang. I don't... I'm not gonna talk to him. It doesn't matter. Is that it? Okay. Right. This is good. This is fun. So I'll use any one or two that I get for her. Oh my god, I'm making so much fucking money. What? What did I just get? Holy shit. Yes. Wait, what the fuck is this? I can repair condition with scrap? Based. Fucking based. I actually have to do things to improve my, like, skill in them, so I can't just, like, do engineering and only engineering. I do have to do things. I have no other choice. So I can bet all of my money. Oh my god. That's far funnier than it should be. Yeah, I only have to do this like 6 times, so any rolls that I get that are bad, I'll just Yeah. I believe. Play Tavla, a bit of Tavla. I'll figure out how to be intuitive. Oh, I lost 3 money and I got a reputation, so arguably speaking, kind of good. Alright. I really don't like how I'm getting, like, high things, because I'm just gonna keep spending them on this shit, and eventually we're gonna figure out what to do, but no, I feel like it's just kinda like, whoopsie doozy. Ooh. If I get a high score, do I make more money? No, I don't. Bayside Real Horizon moment. We're getting off this stupid fucking hunk. Which, arguably speaking, that's just a smaller piece of metal, but whatever, who cares? Is that it? So I can get into the money by... I can get in the money areas by having money. Okay, got it. I live in a box. And cycle. Alright. Immediately use all of these absolutely amazing rolls on money. I feel like the scrap would be useful to sell, but where do I sell it? Oh, maybe I should have, like, helped Dragos. Probably should have helped Dragos. Sleeper! Memphis calls out, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the bowl. I see you cycle in the cycle and out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostrils. And you think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas. You look at Emphas, the listener, and imagine he's heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story. Some with spice. Tell him about my dreams. All sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal afterimages of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand that they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. I.e., I have a connection to the internet. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps your reason, it is just some side effect or particularly quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphas finishes cooking, and he squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You're quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the empty market. But my time is done for today. I do not want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple seconds ago. They said that across the gap in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No. Neither have I. But I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind, he smiles. I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good, booms Emphas. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I will prepare a recipe then. Sleeper, good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market. The rich taste of Emphas's food still lingers in your mouth. Stories for food, you think? A trade that seems more than fair. It's just that there's this yellow fucking marker and I have no idea why. Why is it yellow? Why is it yellow? What is yellow? Oh, but I already have a bot. But I don't care. When's the hunter coming? When is it ending? When is it all ending? When does my life end? when does someone just come and just hit me with the baseball bat? Not the baseball bat, anything but the baseball bat. Alright, I'm gonna work to get to 150, and then I'm just gonna get Lem the things that he wants. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. So 60. I don't know how much they sell for, so I think it would be useless, but... Travel the gap. Travel the gap. As you step out into the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. Why is everyone, I'm not gonna finish that. You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer, laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. You stay silent. She adjusts the strap on her shoulder, barely giving you a second look before setting off down the corridor. I'm sorry for her. The second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. Tell her to be careful. Who the fuck are you? Peak. Okay. They laugh. Does she look like someone who can be told? Peak. Ash stands further down the corridor. Fuck's Ash? Why do I know these names before they ever introduce me? Glowering at her friend. Glowering at her friend. Glowering. She chops it in the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she's rushing to. Peak, I'm pretty sure Peak's the first fucking, like, lighter-skinned person in the... I love how I said I wasn't gonna mention why all the characters were, but, like, the Peak... And again, judging from that hairstyle, he's supposed to be Korean. And that would make sense, since this is probably a Korean game. Just from the way it is. Ash, please, do you want everyone in this station to hate us? Ash hardens. They want to hate us. They can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up that damn cordon. Cordon? Question mark? Peak gestures in your direction. See, they don't even know what you're talking about. The station is in Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Ash sighs. I'm not saying they're part of the administration. She jerks her head in your direction. But I am saying we need to get these supplies to Briar before someone starts asking questions. Can I help? Peak smiles slyly. See, Ash? Help. Isn't that exactly what we need right now? Peak. Ash rolls her eyes. These filthy robots. Peak ignores her. We are with the refugees. The ones Havenish have cordoned off from entering the station. Got it. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make jokes, 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 not gonna, okay, yeah, got it. I hate refugees. Why don't you just fix the problems in your nation before you decide to come over here, ruin everything for everyone else? The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential crisis and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in the future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Can I not help you now? I hate refugees. I hate refugees. I hate refugees. I hate space refugees. Peak sighs. She's right. People are trapped out there. And I turn to Ash. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Esh from interrupting, but Esh turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. That's difficult. I was trying to be sarcastic there. Peek, please. Esh gathers herself and supplies. Esh, we need help, just like the refugees need us. It needed us. We need others too. They smile at her. Peek turns to you. Come find us. Climbing briars, Dr. Broken spoke, past the greenway and the wastes. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. Esh turns to leave as Peeks follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Esh shouts back down the corridor, "Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Show us. Bring supplies or don't come at all." And with that, they disappear around the corner. Esh already picking up speed as Peek calls for her to slow down. A refugee flotilla? Should I make that joke? No. Wait, I already made a joke about gypsies in Persona. Yeah, that's fine. A refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from and why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. New drive discovered, plus drive. So essentially this is plants. The Haifa Commune. Sorry, what? The Haifa Commune, self-sustaining community. Work the farm, work the canteen, and become a member of the commune. I don't want to become a member of the commune and the wastes, ruined agricultural systems. That's it? Uh-huh. Alright, so I'm thinking that was useless. I probably have to go up the free spoke. Did I do the things I need? Was I paying attention? I don't think I did. I need one more. Damn it. One more. As you cut into a hall plate, you hear raised voices at the entrance to the yard. Usually the torch drowns out the background noise, but as the metal squeals and gives way, you hear the rumble of growing anger. You notice Dragos was unsettled this cycle, scratching at his inputs as he let you into the yard, barely saying a word. Suddenly, something clangs against the yard's outer wall. You shut off the torch. What is happening out there? You just keep working. You thumb the power stud and the torch comes back to life. This is his business. The less you get caught up in it, the better. If your time on the eye so far has taught you anything, it's that there's always trouble available for those willing to come meet it. You won't make that mistake again. For a while, all you focus on is that white-hot cutting point of the flame as it dips through the metal plate. The paint and the laminate blistering and burning away as it does. Dragos comes to you a little later, when most of the plates were neatly sliced, ready to be taken to the dealers in the Bright Market. He looks at the pile of plates with his blank, glassy eyes. That was an old colleague. He's one of the ones who sent me up here, in this yard. He looks around the yard, and you suddenly wonder, is this his home, or his prison? We set up a while back. They lend me the funds, I buy the hulls, I slice them, move them on, and they take a cut. But lately the costs are getting higher, it gets bigger, they're choking me out. Durga sits down heavily on the hull plates. I need your help. If I don't make a payment in the 6 cycles, they're going to take this place. This is all I have. You look around the yard. Most of the valuable hulls are now cleared. Rusty scrap piled against the walls. Push back, we'll figure it out. You aren't sure Dragos heard you, and you both sit in silence for a moment. He gets up slowly from his plate. A tremor in his hand. He nods, then wanders back towards the office, a half-broken drone trailing in his wake. It's time you left too. So I need to pay 30 fucking... I need to pay 3 of 30, that I need to pay 90. Uh-oh. If I want to pay off his debt, you know, I'm gonna work a bit hard. Oh no, I gotta work a bit hard, and that's not working hard. That's uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just noticed what I did. I literally could have fucking... I could have just done that first. I could have just done Lem's thing first. I could have just done Lem's thing first. I could have just done it's gone. Yep, okay, well, sucks to be him. I fucking hate friendship. Friendship's evil. Yeah, I'm not gonna help him with money either. Wait, does that mean I can't work there anymore? What can I do? Money. There's this. I believe in the heart of the dice. Could be worse. I've got 33. So basically it should be fine. Okay, just think about it like this. If the hunter comes, I die. Right? So yeah, it's fine. They definitely won't come for me and kill me. Uh-oh. Cynical bounty hunter. Hold it, sleeper. Comes a voice behind you. Don't run. Just immediately I feel like I should run. He looks like a guy that I should run from. I mean, he looks like he'd be a character in fucking Cowboy Bebop, and I feel like I would die. Stay still. Good, good. Hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Ethan spins you around. He's wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket. You immediately know he is terrible news. You got all the way out here, and then you stayed put. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest. It's hard to take your eyes off it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eye off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place is so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. I'm just gonna stay silent. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. Make a break for it! Run! Run like hell. You see the chance the moment when his eyes are leaving you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. The shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. To the ship and home, he whistles, going easy. You stumble down the corridor and your hands behind you, your mind racing. Who hired you? Your daddy's at SNARP. They want you home for dinner. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Ashamed to come all the way out here, just to head back to SNARP right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know? Running battle, though. The bright market, maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That SNARP tracker will be the death of you. Have an idea. Ethan interrupts you. How about on the way back to the ship, we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, he muses, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the Surrogate systems, and here we're heading for the exit. He pauses. You trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. You run, or leave, or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot, or scheme, or you try to kill me, I shoot you. But you come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles, you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. You pay my tab, you don't pay my tab. Yeah. You're letting me go? Not at all. Let's call it open custody. You are free to mooch around the eye as long as you keep paying up. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you, but this is so much better. I get money. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the Compressive Club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me remind you, the body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? Get it removed. No, okay. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Okay, easy. Yes. At the very least, I'm gonna get one. Never mind, I'm not gonna get one. I believe. You gotta play the market. Shit. Shit. I believe. I got it. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. Uh-oh. Hmm. I'm guessing it's not gonna be me. Fuck it, go in. Is there a work, is there like an action for workers, for workers' revolution? Oh shit. Got no money. Fuck it, let's play the stock exchange, I believe. Is it gonna be me? Am I gonna live there? Hmm. What, you no longer trust the fucking street gang that you work for? They're not gonna kill you, you're a fucking doctor. You have no, like, say in anything. So now I have to fight a fucking criminal organization, and I just wanna fucking. What does this mean? Alright, so. No. Okay, this is a weird interface and really bad, but I'm gonna lose my mind, please. Oh my god, that's really good. I don't care about that very much. Once I get self-repair, that'll really help. I just need to, like... Oh, huh. I think I actually need to help Fang. Never mind, I don't. Because I can't do anything. Like, I can't do anything, so I may as well just sleep. Probably should have injected that stabilizer. Who cares? Let's do it now. I have to pay off his tab now? No, I don't, because it's 4. Okay. Oh wait, Noodle people don't matter. I can't invest in Noodle. So, this is fine, because I'm going to succeed. At the very least, I'm going to get neutral here. I'm gonna lose with that. I'm mad. Oh shit, I forgot to get food. Oh well, I can just buy it, yeah. It's fine, yeah. Yeah, for a second I forgot I could buy food, yeah. Uh-oh. I may not have enough money to pay off his debt. Uh-oh. I'm a poor man. I feel like if I click on that, I may die. So what I should do is I should make money first. So I'm gonna go into the stock exchange. I'm gonna put in 5 in the stock exchange. Because I believe in the stock exchange. I believe in the stock exchange. Shit. I believe in the stock exchange. I forgot to buy food? No, I bought food. Oh, it only... No, it doesn't. What? Okay. So yeah. I need to get the final spoke. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. It meant nothing. Oh no, I ascended, okay. Do I want to ascend immediately? Yeah. What's up here? The hub. Oh boy. More information gathering. Yay! Once his bill paid off. Oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. We have all the money that we can make tomorrow, and we'll just win. Hopefully. Oh, let's... Oh, it sucks to suck. Why can't I? Oh, okay. If I upgrade that skill, do I get interface skill, or do I? But but I can do this, but this doesn't help me. Other one, other one, but I. Shit, this wasn't what I wanted. Okay, is there any interface actions that we can actually do? Wait, is Ort interface? It is intuition. God damn it. Is there anything at the rotunda? No, there isn't. There is that, but I need money. I need money. That's that. I'm out of job. I'm out of home and home. At the very least, I could bet on the stock exchange. That's actually how I can make my money now. That's it. I'm learning how to make money in the fucking stock exchange. Shit. Bet one more. Play the exchange. Come on, play the exchange. Come on. 19 cryo, 19 cryo. Yeah. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Uh-huh. I'm nothing like you. Shoot me or let me leave, yeah. Yeah. That body isn't yours and it will always betray you. I feel like your flesh will not save you. You cling to it as if it will not rot and decay. I forget the entire quote. Beep, 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 That body isn't yours, and it will always betray you, no matter what. Finds a glass and downs the contents. So please go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. Look at yourself. Give it up, sleeper. I'm done teaching you for today. I'm sick of you. Go find a job. You turn on your heel and you're out. Out of the cloying dark and the sweat stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the hallway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Where would I find data? What does this give me? Encrypted key. I have no idea what these mean. Yatagan agent. Yatagan data. We hate the Yatagans. Oh wait, shit, you want my she wants my data more. And she probably wants my data more. Omega hacker! Omega hacker. I have all this Havengage data and Havenage data. But like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with Havenage data? What am I actually supposed to do with Havenage data? Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to fucking do with it? Ascend to the hub. Leave. I believe. Oh my god, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. When is it leaving? Oh, it is just, it's allowing me to take all the time in the world, I'm guessing. Oh, I can turn it sideways. I can turn the camera sideways if I hit both buttons at once. I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Ooh. Oh, it's backwards now. Ooh, I cannot turn it right? No, I couldn't have turned it right only then. It doesn't like turning right in comparison to, oh, never mind. It just doesn't like turning. Ooh, we can look at the amazing graphics. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to go. Come on, two. Oh well. Come on. Positive, two. I have a plan. We're leaving. We're going now. We're going now. Quite the achievement, isn't she? Sindri Celis must be proud. You turn quickly to see a figure hidden and tucked into shadows near the viewing platform. Castor, low-end data fence. Do I know you? Sadly no, but I know you, or at least I've seen you passing through the low end. You shouldn't rush through so much. The low end's pleasures tend to reward the wanderer. He looks around, the platform is clear. We should be quick in our conversation. But I don't wish to unsettle you. I deal in data, and I believe you might have need of some. Oh my god, that's actually pretty useful. I don't like it up here, he explains. I hear there was some trouble at the Havanage shipyard when they announced the results of the crew lottery. They screwed us. I know, he saw us meeting an ugly business. Celis are too used to the way things work in the core. Exploitation is the only logic they know. We gestured out to the side room. You know why they built this monstrosity on the eye? Probably control. Certainly. There's no corporate oversight out here. There's no corporate oversight out here. That's not all. He stares at the pristine yellow hull. That is fucking green! Celis built it here. They didn't want anyone to know it exists. He rubs his forehead. And secrecy is something I cannot abide. There are people being loaded onto that ship as we speak. Sleeping people, locked in cryosleep like the person that you were emulated from. There are hundreds of them, and Celis wants you to send them out to a planet at the edge of the settled systems, without anyone knowing where it is. Okay, so apparently, now I know enough. I'm not a person. My personality was downloaded online and put into a robot because they wanted the slaves to feel bad. What? That still doesn't make any sense, but that honestly makes less sense. But you, Sleeper, you could do something about that. You are like me. You deal with data. You can read it right out of the air. With someone like you on that ship, secrecy isn't a problem. You can ping back whatever I need whenever I need it, as long as you are on board. With you on the side reel and with some minor modifications, he pauses, you can be my eyes and ears. I will keep track of Celis' grand project through you. In short, says Castor, stretching, I can get you on board, Sleeper, but I'm going to need you to help me. Who are you? I'm a concerned party. Someone who likes to know what is happening when it is happening, not afterwards. Also, apparently, yeah, I know his name is Castor. But okay. Castor clunks closer to the window, watching the tugs wheeling around the side reel. It's a simple offer, and the only one that will get you on that ship. Please consider it. He turns back, silhouetted against the ship. But to make it happen, I need your assistance, as I said. There's a Celis Foundation ship docked in that now empty shipyard. I need the data from its servers. This will allow me to produce the IDs necessary for your transit. Castor looks over his glasses at you. Celis aren't stupid, though. Their ship is totally isolated from the station. You'll need to get on board if you want access to their air-walled servers. Once you have the data, meet me in the low end. You don't extract the data before the side reel horizon leaves the hub, then I will get the message. We have other options, but you're certainly my preferred one. But be sure when you act, Sleeper. Once you take the data from Celis, you'll set off a series of events that will likely be hard for you to untangle yourself from, i.e., it's one of the endings. Either way, I recommend you stop asking around up here. You're bringing a lot of attention to yourself. Castor glances around as if to emphasize his point. There are only a handful of cycles until your departure, Sleeper. Make a decision. A handful of cycles until departure, Sleeper. Make a decision. Shit. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8 cycles. We've got debt. Shit. What am I doing? How can I help? How do I help? How do I help? How do I help? How do I do the thing? How do I do the thing? How do I... Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. This is how I do the thing, apparently. No? Okay. Oh, how do I do the thing? How do I do the thing? How do I... Okay. Ooh, up. Okay, nope, that's not... Okay. Nope. Okay, so, okay, you know, because... Okay. I can do this then. Try to see the sideliner. Ooh. There's just generic chip down there. Alright. So... I think... we're screwed. Shit, I should have, just looked at nodes. Oh wait, maybe he's down there. Am I just an idiot? Other one. Don't make me fucking go through the... Okay, I can teleport apparently. Or I can fucking phase. Fuck is he? Oh. Shit. Sad. I mean, that's what I expected, but sad either way. Alright, so... we're getting out of here, I believe. Okay, this is fucking stupid. This is this is stupid. This is stupid. Well, this will at the very least get a neutral. So the best thing I can do is just hit it again with a, like, good thing. Shit. It's not good. sad. Will this work? Don't worry, the breach cannot be traced to specific IDs I am about to create. Castor reaches into a pocket and produces a sleek green and white hand terminal. The data, please. Can I hand it over? Because I trust him. You hand over a drive to the data, and Castor fishes around for a converter cable to hook it up. He slots it into the terminal, and after somewhat a whirring, a transparent film marked with numeric sequences is produced. One ticket to an uncertain future. Castor smiles to himself. This is yours, but first, he holds out a white cube. Your side of the deal. What is it? Something to help us make use of you. He passes you the square, and you rest it in your palm, a small, white, perfect cube. Suddenly you feel a sharp pain and flinch. The cube jumps from your hand and rattles along the hallway. Walkway, you look at Castor apologetically. Not to worry, it has done its job. Now it is for you to do yours. You look down and see a tiny pinprick in the center of your palm. Nothing sinister. Castor puts the terminal away. This way I can keep track of you and the sidereal horizon. Whatever you need to do. Excellent. Castor hands you the transparent film. And you see a shimmering portrait flickering beneath the surface. Keep your head down until the sidereel is ready to launch, Sleeper. I want to keep you safe. Happy travels, Sleeper. Perhaps we will see each other again. Perhaps not. Above you, the hub gangs, the massive yellow hull, and the sidereal horizon, visible even at distance. You look uneasily up at it, excited and terrified all at once. I need my fucking Yatagans. God fucking damn it. God damn it. I know that someone wants these S ones, but I can't remember which person. Wait, what's that? Let's just see real quick, because I think he wants a Solstheim one. But if not, then... He just gone? The fuck did he go? There. Oh no, he wants like Solstheim data, and I have Solstheim ciphers, yeah. Oh wait, maybe that gives me data. That's different from what I expected. What the fuck is a gate 7 access? What is this? What does that mean? What? I need to eat food, so I'm gonna do that. Ramen. I don't think any of my fucking... I don't get low enough to get the fucking Yatagans. I don't get low enough. I don't get fucking... Oh, I don't get low enough. I don't... It's like actually upsetting. I'm being blocked out of the content because I can't fucking get... I can't get ones. For some reason. Uh-oh. Project. I don't care, yeah. I'm gonna hand Ethan the gun. I'm staying. Moment. Moment. Sucks to suck, Ethan. Sucks to suck. Oh, you're just gonna murder me? It's murder now. It's murder now. It's not contract. It's murder. Moment. Uh-oh. Well, okay, goodbye. Have fun. Have fun. Man, it really sucks to be Ethan right now. So I just need to live until the side reel. Oh man, it would be really nice if I could fucking hack things. It'd be really nice if I got a 1 on the dice rolls. Yeah. It's like, Watch Dogs. It's just like a... It is just like, it's like Watch Dogs. It's like a map at Watch Dogs. That's what it is. Like looking around. I can't fucking do anything. Oh boy, it's time for my favorite thing. Noodles. And then playing the stock bucket, because I can't do anything else. $38. Oh boy. Please get ones. Please get ones. Yes, 1! 1. I swear, if they like... I think the main problem is that they don't actually shuffle. I think they don't shuffle, so I'm just locked into a situation where I just can't, like, actually get it. I just get screwed over because, like, what can I do, you know? Like, I believe in express delivery. That gave me nothing and was worthless. Oh, well, no, because that was a neutral. That wasn't a positive. I believe in being able to do basic things. I believe. Let me... What am I doing? Upgrade. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh shit. Okay. It's not like it matters. We're in endgame right now, I'm pretty sure. Well, this isn't a good roll. I mean, actually, never mind. It's a great roll. It's a great fucking roll. It's a great roll because of this bullshit. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yatagan data uploaded, the air crackles with bright white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yatagan are monitoring me. Their voices hushed, distant. Try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from the Yatagan agents. There's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under a level of noise like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetwares interface, and that's not all. The system compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Stay silent. Every Yatagan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinol enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. But I can't promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yatagan would have a mutiny on their hands. You lean towards the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information that I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? He's one of the head of Yatagan, yada, boss, who cares? Step back from the terminal. What does this mean? I don't know. I don't care. Can I get my things? Back to the stock market. I'm losing my fucking mind. shit, I played bad in the stock market. I'm pretty sure it's like actually like going around and buying things and selling things. So trying to buy something and then sell it for more, but yeah, but it's funny if I make a joke about it being a stock market. Oh, it's great. You know what we can do with this? Play the stock market. 2 5s. Stock market. Yes. It's 2 cycles before the sideliner leaves. It is 2 cycles before this happens. Sucks to be him. Oh well. Who cares? It's time to say goodbye. This stupid ass station. Four cycles, that being said. And here you are, right on time, with no sign of them. You wait in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Check the door. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. You close it again. You check and double the terminal for messages or recordings. Nothing, just the pale glow, the silence. You try to settle down, to wait. You sit on the bunk, stare out at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock at the door. Stay still. Another knock. Stay still. Uh-oh. I should have just got on the fucking ship. A flash, small, impossibly bright, cuts through the handle of the door. It soundlessly swings open. A figure stands in the door, and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They're taller, sharper, and something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape, like a stubby baton, hangs loosely from their hand. Our local sleeper. Good to finally meet you. She steps in the apartment. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She fixes you with a steady, unwavering stare. Stay silent. This will be much more pleasant if we remain friendly, don't you think? She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks up a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them, where they are. She glances at you. And I suppose you are here to help? No. What then? An opportunist? Even better. Hey, Beba! Even better. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I, and it seems our friend has disappeared, left without saying goodbye, which means they are in a little trouble now. But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for, so I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are, the help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less, which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. What do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners. She pauses. Essen Arp. You blink hard at that news, unsure how to take it. Buyer looks away, waiting for a response. Stay silent. She crosses into the next room, and you follow her silently. She sits at the terminal, touches her baton to one of the access ports. A spark, then a terminal screen skips, encrypted folders emptying themselves before their eyes. In the flicker of files, you see SNARP letterheads and coforms, yada yada yada. She worked for some random bullshit. I don't fucking care. Oh no, if Sabine was an SNARP employee, why did Sabine help me? If Sabine worked for Amazon and Amazon decided to start making robot slaves, why would some former Amazon worker ever help a filthy robot slave? What? This is insanity. I don't care. They're a mega corporation. I'll ask Toshiro to make those a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. We'll have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. There's no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I have an office nearby. We have a good work to do. You and I, meet me in a few cycles. Oh, wow, this would have been really great if I didn't decide to just pick up and go. Is that it? So she's gone? Bitch just left? Okay, yeah, no, just betrayed me. Fuck. Damn. There's no sign of Sabine. Well, it sucks to be her. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave. Wow, okay, ooh. Can I not put in a stabilizer? Here we go. Just, I may as well, because I have two. I'm guessing this is just endgame. But something tells me since I didn't take out the Yatagan tracker and tracker, and I didn't. Oh God, no. Oh. Oh. Uh. Uh-uh. Okay, so I don't die? I won't question this. Uh. Uh. I win! For some goddamn reason. Okay. I feel like for some reason I didn't win. I feel like for some reason I didn't win. For some reason I don't think I won. This is a very good gameplay mechanic with the dice. But also I kinda think that the main problem is just the damned, like... I have no idea how I would have gotten like my tracker out, even though that didn't matter for some reason on the sideliner, but you know, like whatever his name is like fucking whatever his name is, I can take my tracker out apparently, but like the fuck's that supposed to mean? Like, where do I go to get the thing? I don't know. Like, there's just so much random things that I have no idea where to go to get them. Yeah. Still, very decent game. Very decent game. Definitely not good. A decent, good for one playthrough, maybe two if you want to actually see, like, oh, what happens to my favorite character. But, no. I'm not doing a 100% everyone gets all of their problems solved. I would rather die.